we gotta talk. But first, welcome to the Anime Podcast channel. My name is Benji, and today we're gonna be discussing everything that we know about the newly announced film One Piece Film Red. And even towards the end, we'll actually give our speculations on what this film could actually be about. But before I get into any of the good stuff, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Me and my homies Nick and JC make weekly podcast videos that's on Spotify as well as other platforms. And we talk about all kinds of manga and anime content during the week. And in addition to that, go ahead and join our Discord. We have one of the most flourishing Discord communities. We talk One Piece, Jujutsu, Sakimoto Days, GOAT series, and many others. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead and join those platforms right now. But without further ado, let's begin. So to lay it out, I'm going to lay out all the information that we currently know about One Piece Film Red. And the source is coming from a pretty reliable source via Twitter from Scotch Informer. He's a journalist and he's the one who kind of broke all of this news about One Piece Film Red to begin with. But to start off, One Piece Film Red is set to release August 6, 2022 of next year. Now, before I get into the staff and their credentials, I want to read a statement by Oda that he gave about the film. Oda states, "We're making a movie, Red. I'm tired of drawing old men," he laughs. "Let me draw female characters. The current character we're working on is like that. And that was for the beginning. Did you know that for director Taniguchi Goro, who was standing opposite to the work of One Piece, was actually the first person in the world to make Luffy into an anime? Now, we've got some news that will really surprise you coming up. The new movie, Red. Please look forward to it as you imagine what it'll be like. Ichiro Oda." Now, like I said, Oda, the playful man that he is, the beautiful genius that he is as well, I feel like this statement kind of encapsulates a lot of things that he's looking forward to within this film. There's a couple more facts that I want to kind of get into about the film a little bit later on, but so far we know that not only the scriptwriter as well as the director and Oda have collaborated on this film for 2 years approximately. And that gives you a good amount of time to really come up with a masterpiece. But let's kind of get into the works of the staff that's working on the film. Now, the staff looks very promising. Now, to start off, Oda, he looks like he's going to be the general producer as well as the supervisor for this project. The film will be directed by none other than Goro Taniguchi. Now, you may be wondering, who is this guy? Well, actually, he has a pretty good resume. Check it out. He's worked on the majority of the Code Geass film as well as the series as an original screenwriter as well as a storyboarder. And he's also taken the helm of one of my guilty pleasure animes, Space Dandy. A show that was on Toonami. That was kind of like Cowboy Bebop, but not really. Beetlejuiceans. Anyways, and also he actually took the helm himself for season 1 and 2 of Active Raid. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of this anime in my life, but I've seen the trailers and they don't look that bad. They look pretty nice. So I'll put it up on the video. So there's that. And in terms of more One Piece content, he actually worked on a special anime tour related to One Piece in 1998. Now, as far as his vision and how he goes through things, I feel like Oda sees a lot in this director. And like you said, even in the statement that Oda actually gave, he said that, Goro was one of the first people to make Luffy into an anime. So I kind of want to see how this goes. Like I said, I have a lot of faith in this work. Man, all these things that are going to be coming out very soon, I'm very excited to see how this plays out. Now, before I start on the script writer, please forgive me for trying to butcher this guy's name. Here we go. And the script will be written by Kurowa Tsutomu. I think I said it right. There we go. 3 takes. A brilliant screenwriter who has actually worked on One Piece film Gold, one of my favorite One Piece films. And even the Gantz Zero movie, which is on Netflix, which was a very good movie in my opinion. And he's also done some screen work for other live action anime series such as Kingdom as well as Black Butler. And keep in mind that Oda has actually read the script that Tsutomu actually written, and he describes it, and I quote, "The script is wonderful." With all this being laid out, let's get into the speculation part of the video. Now, if you guys haven't already noticed, the D, pause, in Red itself actually has 3 scars. Now, if you guys haven't already noticed, Oda has already stated that this film will be primarily about Shanks. Now, as far as other extra, cast members that we could see in this movie. I do have some speculations about those, but hold on. Now, the thing that makes the scar on the D a little significant is it's been speculated by a majority of the One Piece fandom that Shanks is a D clan member. We don't know Shanks' full name, and we don't know really his origin stories before he was with the Goldie Roger pirates, accompanying with Buggy. But with that being said, it does seem like a little bit of a hint that Shanks could be a D clan member. And in addition, even more speculative, that Shanks could be the son of Rox D. Zebic. And I have a previous video kind of detailing my theories on Shanks and Rox D. Zebic's relationship itself. So that's seemingly all the hints that we've gotten regarding the plot itself. Now let's get into speculation of what kind of plot we could get in a movie like this. And I have one of 3 predictions. Now, my first prediction. Now, I don't necessarily know if you could completely exclude the Straw Hats out of a One Piece film. It just doesn't seem right. But with that being said, I feel like in some kind of matter, we could see, one of 2 things kind of encapsulated with the Straw Hats. For one, we could see an absolute team up of the red-haired pirates as well as the Straw Hat pirates. Now, whether or not this would be canon or not, I'm not necessarily sure, but I would love to see some kind of aspects of Luffy and Shanks working together, or, teaming up in order to body a big bad. But I don't know, that's hearsay, so we'll kind of see what happens there. So either we could get a plot where the Straw Hats accompany the red-haired pirates in order to achieve a common goal, or there actually is a female character in the background of the scans, and maybe somewhere down the line she could be the catalyst to kind of connect the Straw Hat pirates with the red-haired pirates, and then we can see like a nice little team up at the end. But one thing I do definitely want to see, and I'll kind of get into this a little bit later on into the video, I want to see Shanks and his crew's abilities in action. We've got teased at Marineford, and also like the things that we kind of heard about Shanks, the Shanks crew being able to cut off Kid's arm, and all this other kind of crazy stuff. I want to see what they're capable of. I think a lot of people want to see that thing as well. But yeah, I can either see it as a, Redhead Pirates as well as the Straw Hat Pirates teaming up to, destroy a big bad. Or I can see the Straw Hats following in the path of Shanks on an exploration where we kind of get info along the way, and then we finally meet Shanks towards the end. And don't judge me for these predictions. I'm just throwing shit out there. If it happens, then, I'm a goat. But if it doesn't happen, then don't crucify me. Now, my second prediction, it will probably be without the Straw Hats inclusion. And basically, it'll be like an actual dedicated movie showing Shanks and his explorations, whether it be a particular journey that he went on himself with his crew. I can see this being the case. I don't necessarily know if you can have a standalone film with just Shanks, though. I don't think have we seen a film with no Straw Hat members? I don't know. It's very hard to kind of tell. But like I said, Shanks holds so much weight within One Piece. He's really how Luffy kind of began his journey. So and is how he got his Gummo no Mi. So with that being said, I do kind of want to see whether or not they'll take a route where Shanks is on a journey. We kind of follow him through his journey with his red-haired pirates, and then we go from there. And my third prediction, and the one I kind of want to see the most, I want to get information. We don't know anything about Shanks. We don't know how he was able to gain his crew. We don't know any of his powers or really his abilities other than the class that they have with Whitebeard. We know that he's a Yonko level. I want to know more about Lugiru. I want to know more about Yasop. I want to know more about Ben Beckman. I want to know all about his crew, his past, his upbringing, whether or not Rox D. Zebic is his father. That will be a pretty dope movie. I don't think they'll put it in a movie. I think Oda kind of wants to save that for the canon story. But I don't know. I feel like that would be pretty dope to have just a movie dedicated to Shanks' past and his present and what is to come in the future. And Shanks is just so mysterious within the series. I feel like having some amount of information on him at all, even just like his abilities as well as his crew's abilities, will be very much needed. So I don't know, we'll see. But those are my predictions, as well as I also laid out the information that we already know about the film. With that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think that, you know, we can see a film that's simply Shanks based? No Straw Hats, no nothing, just Shanks and his journey to become whatever he wants to become, because we don't even know what his dream is. But with that being said, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.